The one-year anniversary of the pandemic was a whirlwind for the chief executive officer who has become defined by it. Pfizer's Albert Bourla conducted several media interviews on Thursday, everything from CNBC and Morning Joe to his first television appearance in Israel, the small country where Pfizer is conducting a massive experiment of its COVID-19 vaccine. After the interviews, Bourla held a long meeting with Pfizer's group of scientists, manufacturing and distribution officials in charge of making 2 billion doses of the vaccine available this year. He also spent some time reviewing Pfizer's general corporate strategy. The success of Pfizer's medical breakthrough continues to mount. Earlier this week, Bourla was informed that data from Israel showed the vaccine, invented and co-developed by Germany's BioNTech, was 94% effective against asymptomatic SARS-CoV-2 infections 2 weeks after a second dose. It was another sign that Pfizer's vaccine is an exceptional tool for combating the pandemic. This week Bourla, 59, wearing a blue "Science Will Win" mask and matching shirt, himself received his second dose of the vaccine at Pfizer's Manhattan headquarters, having been careful not to cut the vaccination line. "It's an extraordinary experience for me," Bourla says about his last year leading Pfizer. "Humanity was, suddenly without expecting that we will be in that position, investing all their hopes in us. That created tremendous pressure." Bourla and Pfizer have received accolades from around the world for what they accomplished, supplying a game-changing vaccine to the nightmare virus in less than 1 year. President Joe Biden recently visited Pfizer's manufacturing facility in Kalamazoo, Mich, just to give thanks to the company that developed the first COVID-19 vaccine authorized by the Food and Drug Administration. "I came here because I want the American people to understand the extraordinary work that is being done to undertake the most difficult operational challenge this nation has ever faced," Biden said while standing on a stage next to Bourla. But there is one constituency that emphatically does not appreciate Pfizer's efforts to find a scientific solution to the virus plague. Stock market investors have simply not been impressed. Despite Pfizer's projection that the vaccine will generate $15 billion of revenues this year, Pfizer's stock is trading around the same level as it did on the eve of the pandemic, even as the broader stock market has surged higher. In fact, Pfizer's stock is down 15% since Bourla started his run at the top of Pfizer in January 2019. It's glaring that Moderna has become a stock market darling. The small biotechnology company that developed the second COVID-19 vaccine approved in the US, using the same cutting-edge technology as Pfizer's vaccine, has seen its stock soar by 529% in the pandemic.